Good morning, guys. Working on a Zevia this morning. What's everybody doing? We slept in this morning. I'm going to get eggs, so come with me. Good morning, loves. How is everyone today? Welcome back to Life, Adventures, and Keto. My name is Michelle. We're having a 46-degree morning here this weekend here in Northwest Tennessee. I am going to pick up some farm fresh eggs as I've only got one chicken left. She was attacked back in the summer by a fox and everyone was tortured except for poor little her. So she hasn't laid since then. And my supplier, her hens are about all molten, so I think she might only have 2 dozen for me today, but I need them for Christmas dinner. We're having ham, so deviled eggs have got to go with ham, right? Also, I'll be doing some meal prep because after Christmas, I really want to buckle back down to clean keto. So, good morning. Breakfast was one large piece of country ham, maybe 3/4 of the slice. I will insert that here. This coffee cup is my best friend. It holds 1/3 of the pot of coffee at one time. So it's just plain coffee with a splash of cream, heavy whipping cream, and then this entire slice of ham. There was a little left, so I'm going to call it 3/4 of the piece is what I had for breakfast. Keto doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be unmanageable. If it's hard, really hard, you might be making it more hard than keto is. So I will come back and show you lunch, something simple at the house for me and the hubs. Let's go get some eggs. It's kind of dead in the neighborhood this weekend. Half of our community is a vacation home community, and who comes to the lake during this kind of weather? Right. So it's a little dead here in our little side of the woods. How is everybody today? I did put up my Christmas tree yesterday. It's got only the kids' homemade ornaments or family members' baubles that they have gave us along the way for the Christmas tree. And I did lay under that Christmas tree after all the lights were put up and with the lights off so that I could see the tree all lit up from underneath it. That was magical as a kid for me to crawl up underneath that tree when all the lights were on it. We always had colored lights in my household, so that's what I put on there this year as well.
Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Video in that way, and so I was playing around with it while doing the tree and it came out pretty nice, so I'm going to insert. I did not really go all out last year as I only had a table topper after Mom passed, but this year I decided that with everyone else's help for me to put up my Christmas tree and all the lovely positivity that it used to bring to me before. Mama would not want me to be sad, and so I did it with a smile on my face. So I was really proud of myself for that. getting it done and enjoying it with Christmas in the background. The husband decided he was going hunting. He didn't want to stick around and listen to all that Christmas music. But you can't put up the tree without Christmas music. What? You know? So bye. That's what I told him. What's going on? So goodbye. And you know, if I chose that over going hunting, then I had a really good time doing it because I really wanted to go hunting too. But I was just so tired. So I didn't do that. It's a crazy curve. Crazy curve. Anyway, if she doesn't mind, maybe I'll show you guys her chickens. Her chickens and her ducks all hang out together in one little field. And she has a guard goose, and it starts going off as soon as I pull up. It makes this horrible sound to let her know someone's here. I call it the guard goose. Get to some of my meal prep later this evening when we get back from hunting. We also ventured out to get propane, but husband wasn't in the mood for me to pull out the camera, so I just didn't pull out the camera. We had to go get propane. It's that time of year. I need to drink more water. You can tell in my eyes that they're a little swollen this morning. And then I ate salt country ham for breakfast, so I need to get on salt. I need to get on water when I get home. Make sure no one's coming. I'm supposed to have the right of way, but you never know anymore whether people are going to go by that or not. So maybe she'll have 2 dozen for me today. I put in my order on Monday, and I didn't get to go by there, and I was supposed to go by there yesterday, and I forgot. So she said she might have 2 dozen for me today, which would be great, because I did buy a carton of those gross eggs, is what I call them. Store-bought eggs. I'll use that on Mike's carrot cake if I have to. I just prefer the taste and the nutrients of farm fresh eggs. So hopefully maybe this springtime we will start another bunch of chickens at the house, and we can come back up to having eggs ourselves instead of relying on everyone else. But that's remained to be seen. I bet this truck in front of me thinks I'm following him. I'm followed since the turnoff. Buddy, I'm just going this way too. Need something else that does not have caffeine in it for a minute, but I'm probably going by to get a bang for the afternoon. So Merry Christmas to me. It is warm here today. There's all kinds of people doing yard work. Everybody's outside today, and I just ain't got the energy. Nope. Okay, so she has a different arrangement with her animals. While it's winter, it looks as if they're all still in their little cages. So, I didn't bring out the camera, but her guard goose was going crazy, letting her know that I was here. It sounds so funny. Anyway, here we go. Let's see if the other person is at home for my next errand, and then I'm out. I might as well go get me a bang. So, I make my deposit. That's got to happen today too. I've forgotten that today our regular gas station is closed. I get non-ethanol gas, and he's closed today. So I have to start my day there. So I need to do all my running today. I've got to start my day there tomorrow. So I got to get all of my errands and things ready for today for a clean Monday. It's the last day of work that I'm going to be off for 3 whole days. It's going to be glamorous. It's going to be a pajama party at my house. Thanksgiving, I didn't get out of my PJs. I had PJs. I cooked. I ate. I changed into my hunting clothes. I went hunting, came back, put on my PJs after my shower. And that's the way the day was on Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping at least Christmas Eve can be that way. I think we might be going somewhere for Christmas dinner. Christmas Day for dinner. That's not confirmed yet. It's my husband's family. So I told him, let me know. That's all. I just want you to let me know. Because if we're having a big meal there, there's no reason for me cooking a big meal on the same day at my house that we're having a big meal there, because then they won't eat my big meal. So Christmas Eve or the day after, I'll be cooking my big meal. Well, it's busy on this side of town. I've been trying to back out of this back driveway forever. It's not my driveway, so I can't go up there and turn around. But as soon as I decide I'm going to back out, somebody comes around that corner. Here we go. See? Here comes another one. Got around just in time. Alright. Look at that smile. I just love to be in nature. I love to follow the creeks. I love to look at this creek. I love to see the ending and the bend, is because in my mind, the creek hopper in me wants to know what's across that bend. I'm going to have to put it on this summer schedule to come down and hop it and see where it leads. And my husband has an app on his phone. It's a hunting app that shows you boundaries and lines of ownership of the grounds of the land, and I would love for him to put that one on and come down this way and see if that is in fact someone's private property, or if it is in leeway to the county owned property. Because if it's county owned, Michelle's gonna go hop it. Alright, so here we go, back to the house so I can do meal prep. I've got my fresh eggs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 errands done. Check, and check. I have one more day for tomorrow, but tomorrow will not be enough time for me to do all the things for Christmas dinner. So this evening, I think I'm going to boil eggs, so that will be done. Deviled eggs to me always taste better if the eggs have been boiled and in the refrigerator for a little while to get cold. To me, it just makes better either egg salad or deviled eggs. And I've got to make deviled eggs because I've promised to go with my ham some deviled eggs. But I may have to stop at Dollar General before I get home because I don't have a tomato, and now I really want bacon, lettuce, and tomato wraps for lunch or for dinner. And I also didn't buy any beans, and I forgot. And if you're Southern, you know what comes on New Year's Day. You've got to have peas and turnip greens. I mean, for dollars and cents for the rest of the year, it's got to happen. I won't be eating any of the peas, but I'm going to eat all of the greens probably. Nobody else in my household will eat the greens. Maybe Sean will try greens this year since he's keto. Maybe. So, I don't really know what else to talk about. Droning on and on and on about nothing. Talking is a great hobby of mine. I love to talk. I love to listen to, but I love to talk. I'm also a proponent of beautiful trees. You just stop and take a picture of a tree just because. This tree we're fixing to pass is going to be in the background here on the left. Is a beautiful tree, and in a beautiful moon-filled night, that tree against the sky is awesome with the moon behind it. Of course, I don't know the person with the property to get on the great side to take a picture of that tree with the moon behind it. I'd have to crawl on somebody else's property, so I haven't done that yet. So, but I would love to. This can's driving me insane. Come on, can. There, put something in there with it. Maybe it'll make it tight. It's driving me crazy. What welcome back to my plush office. I don't really have enough time anywhere else to vlog besides my car. Maybe in the new year, we have sold the pool table, so we're going to be getting our living room back as a living room. So maybe the dining room where we currently are residing for our living room can become my room again. My room. And I can set up a station where I can record and do product reviews and recipes with good lighting. I have crap lighting. I need a ring light. We're in a mobile home and it has crap lighting. so that's why you get recipes from me here and there, but it's terrible. I know it's terrible lighting, and I apologize in advance. If you come watch my recipe videos, I apologize, but it's what I got, so I'm using what I got, and we're living within our means, or else we would have a better system. But you know, anyway, here's the crazy curve. By the time you look one way, you look the other way, somebody could actually be coming, but there's a couple of seconds there where it's tricky. I'm telling my age. Do you know what song that's from? Oh, man. See any animals out today. It's not looking good for hunting this afternoon. It's a low wind though, and it's a low it's a low temperature. It's not hot, but it's not cold, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Animals will be acting weird because the weather's acting weird, but I haven't seen a lot of birds out today, nor have I seen squirrels out today. But I also have not seen the flags and such flying because it's a low wind day. My husband's going to be itching to go, ready to leave when I get home. It's already 1:30. He likes to be out there by 2, but I still have to do lunch. Oh well. Sorry, babe. It is what it is. Chicken tractor. Goals, baby, goals. She's even got a big metal handle there to move it around with. Cool beans. I need my son to build me one of them, for sure. So lunch was 3 mushrooms sliced and cooked in the leftover sausage grease from my husband's breakfast, and 4 slices of Spam, fried good. Anyway, I'm not sure what we're going to be having for dinner, and it's probably going to be clips of dinner along with a voiceover because my household is not quiet for the evening times, and this will be coming out Monday, Christmas week, and I will see you guys on High Five Friday of that week. Thanks, guys. I will be taking a break. So I just took still pictures of my chaffle bacon hamburger that I made myself at home. It is, of course, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of cheese per chaffle sandwich, bacon, a burger, green leaf lettuce, mayonnaise, and GHU sugar-free ketchup. I did have 2 of these for dinner as hunting was taxing and I was feeling really famished. So I had 2 of these bacon burger chaffles. So keto doesn't have to be hard. The meals can actually be easy. So here it is. Thanks, guys. Keto on and keto strong.